skates, buddy? Yeah? Is that tight up?
It's not every day you get a member of the Western Mustangs hockey team to help you tighten up your skates. Then again, it was a day of first for 11 visually impaired students from the Thames Valley Board. With the help of Courage Canada Hockey for the Blind, they got the opportunity to learn to skate and play hockey, some of them for the first time.
So Courage Canada is a national registered charity that leads the development of the sport of blind ice hockey and provides youth all across the country who are blind and partially sighted with the equal opportunity to learn to skate in their community and try the sport of blind hockey. Surprisingly, blind hockey has been around for the past 40 years, and the biggest difference in the most basic modification is a noise-making puck. So it's bigger, it's slower, it's metal, and makes noise, and because of this, it can provide people on the ice who are blind and partially sighted to use their hearing to locate the puck as they orient themselves up and down the ice. After losing my eyesight at age 17, just over 10 years ago, I was diagnosed with a rare eye condition, Leber's optic neuropathy, that took away the sight in both my eyes, and now with only 5% sight, I decided to found an organization that would help provide youth across the country who are blind and partially sighted with that same opportunity I had growing up, playing minor hockey before I lost my sight. But the number one reason why we do this is to use hockey as a catalyst to break down a lot of barriers in people's lives who face vision loss and visual challenges, and that's really the main reason. It's not to develop hockey players here, it's to provide youth who have this unique situation of being blind or partially sighted with the chance to learn what it feels like to strap on a pair of skates and put on a jersey and be part of a team in a safe and fun environment. And that's truly the reason why we do what we do.
To have the ability to do a sport, do an activity that some of these kids might not have ever had the chance to even be on skates, right? Everybody comes from different families with different priorities, different abilities, different socioeconomic. Some of these kids may not have been on ice before. And it's also the independence and the freedom that you get by just skating along. What happens is when a kid gets on the ice and they can't skate at all, and by the end of 1 hour, they're actually skating on their own, what does that mean for them? That means that all those things that they can't do today, they'll be able to do in an hour, or in a day, or in a week, or in a month, or in a year. It means just because you can't do it now doesn't mean you can't do it tomorrow. I think that 1 hour of time, and I think this entire day, has boosted self-confidence enormously. It's opened up futures, I think.
It was fun. It was fun playing like hockey on ice for my first time. I just played road hockey before.
So you scored any goals?
Yep, 3 or 4. I'm not sure anymore.
And how did you find it with the puck with the noise? Could you hear it all right?
Yeah, it's way more helpful than the normal puck.
It was really fun, actually. Like the little boy that I was with, he didn't actually have skates because they didn't fit him, but he was just running around pretending he was skating, and it was cool to see him feel the ice and just let him feel the stick and the gloves and stuff like that, so it was really cool. I asked him what grade he was in, and he told me he was 35 and he drove a blue minivan, so I believed him, so.
What about a big round of applause for all the young students who came out? Who wants to go skating again?
There's so many things kids take away from these programs, but the number one thing they take away is that they get to realize that they can do something even despite visual impairment.
For the London Free Press, this is Maurice Lamont.